Rowan raced across the backyard, the laughter of his friends trailing behind him. It was a bright Sunday morning, perfect for the usual outdoor games. Nanny's voice interrupted their play, calling him in for breakfast. Rowan lived with his nanny, uncle, and auntie ever since his parents passed away in a car accident the year before. Despite the tragedy, he found solace in the warmth of his family and the company of his newfound friends, Suresh, Komal, and Parik. "Did you finish your homework, Rowan?" Nanny inquired as they settled around the breakfast table. "Yes, Nanny, we all did it together," Rowan replied with a smile. "You should not lie to your nanny," Suresh teased gently, nudging Rowan. "I will do it by evening, don't worry," Rowan reassured, sharing a conspiratorial grin with his friends. After breakfast, they returned to the backyard, ready to resume the games. However, Rowan couldn't shake off the feeling that something was amiss with the lawn. He mentioned it to his friends, but they shrugged it off, claiming not to notice anything unusual. As evening approached, Rowan realized that nobody was discussing their homework. Surprisingly, he had managed to finish his assignments, but an unsettling feeling lingered. Alone in his bed, he couldn't shake off the sensation of something being off-kilter. During school, Rowan noticed peculiar distortions, like glitches in a video game, during the lecture. He contemplated confiding in his friends but felt overwhelmed by the strangeness enveloping him. On his way home, he sensed someone watching him, a man in a black hat and suit. Despite the unease, Rowan ignored him and continued on his way. The next day, the man reappeared, offering a smile that sent shivers down Rowan's spine. Determined to confront the situation, Rowan engaged the man in conversation. "Why do you stare at me? Why do you want me to come with you?" Rowan inquired, his voice trembling slightly. "Because you are very special. Haven't you noticed the anomalies around you?" The man replied cryptically. Perplexed yet intrigued, Rowan pressed for answers. "How do you know about me?" "If you want to find out, you'll have to come with me," the man stated firmly. Rowan hesitated but ultimately decided to follow the mysterious man. They traversed the village and ventured beyond its boundaries, walking along a narrow path flanked by fields. As they approached a river, Rowan voiced his uncertainty. "My nanny always said I'm not ready to go beyond this river," Rowan confessed, his curiosity piqued. "You're ready now," the man reassured him, urging Rowan to cross the river. With each step, Rowan felt a surge of apprehension mingled with excitement. As he emerged on the other side, he experienced a surreal sensation. Everything around him turned white, and he found himself floating weightlessly. Panic seized him as he cried out for help, but his voice echoed into the void. When Rowan opened his eyes, he found himself surrounded by wires, connected to machines and monitors. A doctor stood nearby, observing him with a mix of concern and relief. "Welcome back to the world," the doctor greeted him softly. Confusion clouded Rowan's mind as he struggled to comprehend his surroundings. The doctor explained that Rowan had been involved in the same car accident that claimed his parents' lives. However, while his body remained unscathed, his head suffered trauma, necessitating an innovative treatment, immersion in a virtual world to heal his injured brain cells. As the truth sank in, Rowan realized the magnitude of his journey. Though his physical journey was brief, the experiences within the virtual realm had reshaped his understanding of himself and the world around him. With a newfound sense of purpose, Rowan embarked on the next chapter of his life, grateful for the second chance he had been given.